blisko ekranu musisz mieć coś, co nazywa pikiem.
Okej.
No i tam pokręcić
Sobie to
sobie coś, tak.
Dobra.
Nie, Monika, ja jestem piątką. Ja jestem piątką. Tak. Fa... A. Ja trójka.
Commentators, are you talking?
No, we are not talking. We are talking to each other. We don't want to talk to you.
Va bene.
To me,
Sassa. And a good morning, dear archers, dear coaches, dear officials, dear spectators, dear everybody. And welcome to the final field for the second day of the finals of the European Championship 2025 field.
Dzień dobry, szanowni państwo, witamy wszystkich obydwaj na ostatnim dniu Mistrzostw Europy w łucznictwie terenowym, gdzie odbędą się indywidualne finały.
They had to wait for us to be ready, but now finally we can welcome on the field of play the first archer of today.
Witamy pierwszych łuczników dnia dzisiejszego przed pierwszym finałem.
And for the bronze medal in the Barebow woman under 21.
Welcome everyone to the second day of the finals of the European Field Championships 2025 in Wałbrzych, Poland. Today we're going to start with Barebow woman under 21 bronze final match between Walter Barbara and Hilde Ottosson, Sweden.
The judge,
My name is Paul.
representing Italy, Barbara
and next to me is one and only.
I have Patrick Houston here, happy to be commentating.
And on his left, from Sweden, Hilde Ottosson.
We're going to start just in a second. The archers have been introduced.
Ottosson ze Szwecji.
We do have a fair amount of wind about today. It's not constant, but there's some very strong gusts. 23 to 26 miles an hour, according to the schedule.
Ready.
Jesteśmy gotowi. Pozdrawiamy oczywiście sędziego tego pojedynku.
So the Barebow shooting from the blue pegs. Slightly closer, about 10 meters on average, than the red pegs for the compound and recurve archers.
Barbara qualified 4th, while Tilda qualified 3rd. So, perfect mirror of the bronze medal match.
It's maximum.
First
I can't
target
do
is
it.
going to be 80 centimeters at a distance of 45 meters. Barbara starts with the solid fault a little bit to the right. Today we have a little bit of a wind in comparison to yesterday's.
And these targets are also at a slight angle. The cross slope tends to send archers down the hill. No surprise, I think we'll see a lot of archers in this target going to the right.
Yeah, especially the wind keeps blowing like that now. Another arrow to the right. Tilda is a little bit higher, but also right from the line. Very long hold for a Barebow archer from Italian. But
Very
it's
nice
worth it. It's
shot.
a solid 6.
And it's a 6 for Barbara. And it's in the shadow, 3 or 4 for
Strong
Tilde.
open for Barbara. 14 out of a possible 18, near maximum distance. Furthest the Barebow shoot is 50 meters in field archery.
Yeah, that's true. 2 years ago, Tilde was fighting for the gold. Unfortunately, this time for
So,
bronze.
14 points
Finished
for
with
Barbara
a silver in
Feltre.
San Sicario.
And
Even
9
though
or
she's under
10
21, she's a
for
very
Tilde
experienced archer.
Ottoson.
We've seen him many times
If
on the
it's
track in
possible, I
various
ask to the
international
direction
tournaments.
to low down a little bit this mic, just a
So
little
I'm
bit
pretty sure
down.
that she's gonna pull out.
Poczekamy
And on
być
the
może
next
na
targets,
skorygowanie jednej oceny
there will be a
dla
chase.
Tilde
It's a strong lead after the first target, but Barebow archery can have strong swings. So we'll see if Barbara can maintain this lead across the next 3 targets.
So score confirmed 14-9. And we go for the second target. As you see, the
Second target
The
will be
position
40
of the target
centimeters
changes a
at a
lot
distance of 20
compared to
meters,
yesterday.
which is maximum. Sorry, not maximum, almost maximum.
Jak Państwo zauważyli,
Target
pozycje
size.
naszych tarcz się zmieniły w porównaniu do wczorajszego dnia.
A little bit up the hill.
Both archers with strong sun on the left-hand side of the bow.
Yeah.
Possibly pull the arrows to the left, towards the sun.
It's a 3 for Feltre
High for Barbara
and 3 for Ottoson.
in comparison to 3
Trójka
low
dla jednej
for Tilde.
zawodniczki, trójka dla drugiej.
This sport at Barebow is a very strong game of mental composure. The athletes have nothing really to help them, just bow, arrows,
5.
plunger button and
Two.
rest.
Adjustments were made.
3
We got
for
a
Ottoson.
crawl.
Shoot.
Barbara scores a solid 5 here. Tilde unfortunately lands another 3 right next to the first arrow. So I assume she didn't make an adjustment. Or tried to pull it out.
And 3 for Feltre. Shoot.
Another 3 unfortunately for Barbara. So here we have 11 points for Barbara.
And 2 for Vatterson. That means
Tilda
11
has
to
2.
8.
Good height,
Total
but
score
still
25-17.
I mamy sytuację 25 do 17. Prowadzi Barbara Feltre w pojedynku z Tildą Ottosson.
8-point lead for
at
the
middle
Italian.
track. That's a huge advantage.
Now we go to the 20 centimeter bunny target.
Yeah.
Slightly further distance than we shot yesterday. Still a downslope, but it's being a little further means it's less steep. But 15 meters with the Barebow aiming with the point of the arrow can be quite hard to aim on the small yellow dot.
Yeah, because the dot is actually smaller than the arrow diameter. So there are some several tricks that archers are using to compensate for that inconvenience.
And score confirmed 25-17.
Oceny zostały potwierdzone. Mamy wynik 25 do 17 dla Barbary Feltre.
Actually 15 meters for the bunnies is the maximum distance for Barebow. Tilda should fall low. Barbara should too low. That's interesting.
Tilda takes some of those 8 points back. If she can improve on that 4, she might be able to pull herself back into this match.
As I said, she's a very experienced athlete, so you can expect her
It's
to
exactly the
chase.
opposite. 4
Not
for
like
Feltre
this.
and
Now
2
she
for
has a
Vatterson.
2, while Barbara, I think it's going to be a 4, although it's a liner.
The wind is just picking up, blowing across this field.
It's bouncing also from the building, so it's not making it easy.
The athletes have 120 seconds, still 46 left on the clock.
Yeah, a lot of time to reset, redraw.
So the Swedish Barebow recorded 1 point,
To
but Barbara Feltre is still
11,
leading by
so
7
1 point.
when we are 1 and to go.
regained by Tilda.
Wciąż na prowadzeniu Barbara Feltre 35 do 28.
And the last target will be the target that was giving us the most emotions yesterday. Today it's 60 centimeters, 30 meters, but because of the angle, that's causing some serious trouble in all the divisions. Also, the target now has a sun straight into it, so it's going to be bright when you aim at it, especially for Barebow. When the sun hits the point of the arrow, sometimes you see the flash of light while you are aiming. So aiming with bright light into bright target, that's going to be a challenge, to be honest. I'm going to see how they are going to deal with it.
Barbara needs just 11 points to guarantee her victory.
Yeah, that's true. But as we saw yesterday, those 11 points are not that easy to get on this target. The distances are slightly different than yesterday, but still, overall difficulty of the target remained the same.
So we're at 30 meters.
And we have 2.
Tilda has an opportunity to pull back some points. She must find the middle.
And that's a fine.
What she needs to start
Exactly.
pulling back the match. Italian increasing.
Now it's a war of nerves.
A hit on the target will pretty much guarantee the bronze medal. Barbara felt it.
So unofficially for now, of course, because judges have to verify everything, confirm, but we might say that Barbara won that bronze medal match.
Three,
Barebow,
and the bronze
21
medal goes to
women
Barbara
division.
Feltre, Italy.
Ostatnia ocena to 3, zatem brązowy medal dla Barbary Feltre z Włoch. Serdecznie gratulujemy Hilde Ottosson za wspaniały pojedynek.
Official confirmation from the judge. Barbara Feltre just won the bronze medal in European Field Championships 2025 in a woman under 21 Barebow division.
This week we've had a good variety of weather. This weekend for the finals yesterday and then today we have a lot more sun. We had quite cold weather earlier in the week, but now it's about as warm as it was earlier in the week, and it's just 9:30. So I think as the day progresses it will get
And with the
hotter
confirmation
and
of the
hotter.
bronze medal is now
Although I
time
don't
to shoot the
remember
gold.
having that
I
much wind
potwierdził się
in the week.
There was a little at the top of the hill,
dotyczące
but
brązowego
in the
medalu.
woods
Teraz
you
jest
were
czas na
well sheltered.
walkę o złoty i
So the
srebrny
weather
medal.
is
For
increasing the
the
difficulty of the
gold medal
finals.
in the Barebow woman under 21. On the left of our judge. For Italy, Linda Grezzani.
Reprezentantka Włoch Linda Grezzani.
And on the right, representing Romania, Stefania Lavinia Chirita.
I reprezentująca Rumunię Stefania Lavinia Chirita.
Sorry, I don't remember the name of the judge. They gave me the paper, I lost it. Jose, as the judge of the matches, sorry. And I will remember next time. And we go for the first match.
I
First
This
hand.
is going to be a very
oczywiście
interesting
witamy sędziego
match
tego
as
spotkania.
Linda is actually current indoor championship, of course, under 21 division, while Stefania is only 16 years old, so one of the youngest archers here in the whole set, and they are already in gold medal match. That shows how the Barebow division is growing, especially for the young archers. Skill level is absolutely amazing, and I hope they're gonna show us some extraordinary shooting here.
First arrow for Romania is a 3.
She went way high.
For Italy, a 4.
Well,
4 dla reprezentantki Włoch.
Linda shot also high. That slope is tricky. I think they are all trying to overcompensate it. And it's not that high as it might look initially. So far we've seen most of the arrows going high.
3.
Another 3.
Liner 4, maybe 5.
I w linie 4.
Italian showing why she qualified in first place early on this finals field, taking a small lead.
But also still landing high.
45 meters at the 80 centimeter face.
One.
1.
Not what Stefania needed. Letting the Italian relax.
4.
Italians a very nice group here, close.
12 or 13 points
Some adjustments.
for Grazzani.
First arrow was
Point for Kirita.
4 high, was 5. The last one was perfect height, but a little bit to the right. I do believe that the wind took its toll here. Fortunately, that one for Stefania will cause some serious issues on the next 3 targets, because now she knows she needs to just smash that yellow if she wants to catch up. There's no other way. Otherwise, this match will slip through her fingers very quickly.
5, maybe 6 point lead. And if you allow your opponent to relax in a match, it can make things a lot easier. Pressure can be your friend or your foe. We have 20 meters at the 40 centimeter target. Very similar to the indoor 18 meter round.
Yeah, that's true. So this should be an advantage for Linda, but the advantage actually is required. Stefania needs some advantage, we're gonna see. 4 target track, which we have in finals. There's basically no room for error. 1 messed up target, and there's simply no time, no space to
Rules confirmed.
gain
13-7.
those points. You need to hope for
Mamy już
opponent's mistake,
potwierdzenie.
basically.
Grecjani prowadzi 13-7.
Grazzani 4.
Once again,
4.
high.
Kirita 4.
4.
Stefania, almost exact the same distance from the middle, but 4 low.
Nothing given, nothing taken. Lovely group for Grazzani.
4.
Stefania
This time 4 high.
maybe over-adjusting the
Yes.
crawl. Barebow archers use string walking to determine the site, the distance. 20 meters, they are quite far down the string.
Grazzani 5.
5.
Solid last arrow from Italian archer.
Kirita 4.
And nice shooting from Stefania, but not enough.
Both the
Lost
archers
another point.
raise the score. 13-12
Overall.
descent. That means that it is confirmed. We are 26-19.
Jeśli te oceny się potwierdzą, to Linda Grazzani prowadzi.
Now we move to the single downhill target on the course.
26-19.
Not a very steep angle, but by the time you shoot the bottom face, the angle's maybe 20 degrees.
For Olympic recurve, at a distance like 15, are you adjusting the sights?
I would give it maybe 1 millimeter of sight adjustment. Would shoot it on maybe 13 meters, 14 and 13 and a half. A little, but not very much. But I say that not being there. The target is on the bottom of the target boss. So it is at 10 meters. I took, which is a much steeper angle when we shot yesterday. I took maybe 1 millimeter, but I shot bottom of the 6, so it was almost straight. 15 meters, I would be 5-6 clicks on my sight.
So barely any differences. Barebow, it's a little bit complicated, to be honest, because string walking is not only changing the distance basically where the arrow will hit.
Ooh, and Graziani opens a door.
Yes,
Stefania
that's a
could
huge opportunity.
could-
She need to capitalize on it.
1.
She does not. This is Barebow. It's difficult, probably the most difficult of the 3 disciplines we have at the field events. The skill of any athlete performing well with the Barebow is very impressive.
Garzani 3.
3.
She's relaxed, she knows she has a lot of lead, so she's not very disturbed by
Under
the...
3
3.
or 2, maybe 3. Liner.
Stefania has maybe 3.
Czyli
Judge will have to decide.
na linię. Poczekamy na
Just
potwierdzenie
barely touching the
po
line.
strzelaniu.
Garzani 3.
And the last arrow
3
is
dla
3.
reprezentantki Włoch.
Greta 5.
And a 5.
Pulls a few points.
So this hand
Back
is
to
for the Romanian
maybe
archer.
5
8 or 9
point
point
difference.
versus 7 of
if
the
that
Italian.
2-star
But
is
the total
called
see
a 3.
Graziani leading 33 to 27 of 28.
We'll see in a second.
Ta seria strzelań była lepsza dla reprezentantki Rumunii, ale
I
ciągle
think so. It
prowadzi
looked like
I think it's in, but this screen is not the best for calling her.
27.
arrows like that. Come on, judges are here not to be just look pretty. They need to do something.
Yes.
And always the judge, the arrows and the bunnies requires them to kneel and do the little bit of yoga. Waiting for confirmation. So it was buffed to
But the 5 is called down, so the points stay the same. 6-point lead for Linda Graziani over Stefania Lavinia Carita. Comfortable lead going into probably the most difficult target on the course. A steep
5 points is a lot and not a lot. Everything can happen still.
Stefania could shoot 3 arrows in the gold and take the gold medal.
Yeah.
But Graziani comes to full draw first.
Oh, she's shooting much faster than
Executes.
colleague 4.
Perfect height.
4.
Stefania goes left. We may be seeing the end of this match. Stefania needs 2 arrows in the yellow now to take the gold.
Sixes.
It's a hard ask.
3.
Just simply not enough.
4, 4.
Nice group from Linda Grazzani. Enough to take a second European title.
Yeah, that's true. This time in field, so she's building a collection.
4 and the gold medal goes to Italy.
And Stefania Carita earned herself a silver medal by winning the semi-final.
Widzimy Państwo, ostatnia ocena nie
Altogether
miała znaczenia.
44,
Linda
36.
Grazzani z Włoch została
Unfortunately, that chase from
złotego medalu
Stefania was
mistrzynią Europy w kategorii
not fast enough,
Barebow
strong enough to catch up after the first target.
21 lat dla zawodniczek. Serdeczne gratulacje dla Stefanii
Although, as we mentioned, the conditions today are not perfect. We have wind, we have bright sun. The course is also not the easiest. It's not the hardest I've seen, but still some difficulty added by the targets themselves. So altogether,
Most of our experience in field archery, we shoot 24 targets in a day, either 12 marked, 12 unmarked, or 24 marked, 24 unmarked. So shooting just 4 targets in a match, very, very different experience.
Under 21. On the left of our judge, coming from
the bronze medal
Slovenia,
for the
Timotej
under
Odreza,
21.
Keniarec.
We see Albert from Latvia
Reprezentant Słowenii
and Skrajanec from
Timotej Odreza z Kerianec.
And representing Latvia, Mix Albert Gudowskis.
I reprezentant Łotwy, Mix
I've
Albert
seen several
Gudowski.
times during the
Our
tournaments
judges, Mr.
and
Fernandez.
shooting really well, even though he was competing against the seniors. Because in Baltic countries there's not enough
I
121,
pozdrawiamy
so he's
oczywiście
competing
sędziego
against the
liniowego
seniors
tego
usually.
pojedynku.
And fun
Rozpoczynamy
fact, he's
walkę
actually not
o
originally a
brązowy
Barebow
medal.
archer, and he came from Compound, not from Olympic Recurve. Usually when you see the Barebow archers, they are coming from Olympic Recurve. He actually came from Compound. And sometimes when he shoots, you see that Compound way of drawing still in his technique. You can see that background. But he was shooting very well for whole week.
120 seconds on the clock. 45 meters at the 80 centimeter target face.
Oh, that's
2 points.
2 points, right?
4.
Again 4, so 2-point lead on the first arrow. That's a solid start from Slovakian archer. The wind is picking up.
Love
Just
is
realized
3.
the same.
3 dla Gudowskisa.
Reza 4.
Odreza 4. 4.
I just realized I've been saying Slovakia. So my mistake, sir. Of course, it's Slovenia. The sun is taking its toll on my head as well, so I apologize.
Love is 2 or 3.
And Albert still shooting high. Nice grouping, but in the wrong spot.
Reza 4.
Very nice grouping for Timotej
For the Slovenian archers.
from Slovenia. Taking a strong lead after the first target.
12 do 7, ale jest możliwa korekcja jednej strzały i wtedy będzie
Advantage before
12
those remaining
do
3 targets,
8
but
dla
then I think
reprezentanta Słowenii.
although so far, unfortunately today, we haven't seen any successful chases. Yesterday we had incredible chase in the mixed Barebow, Spain against France, with the last arrow from Cesar.
And he needed it.
Oh, he needed it, and
He
did it.
got it. He needed. I think he needed the 5 for the gold, and he got the 5.
Yeah, and it was like a perfect shot.
And now we have the 20 meter, 40 centimeter target. Probably the flattest in the course.
The elevation is not that big, to be honest. You compared this target to the indoor, so it's a little bit higher, that top target in the indoor setup. So both of them should be familiar with it, should not cause any trouble. So far, due to the sun, due to the wind, it's not indoor.
Fast shot on the 4.
Low liner.
It's probably touching the line of the 4. And is a sure 4 for Walbrzych.
4-4.
Maybe
4,
5.
maybe 5 for Kudowski's.
4, być może 5.
So we are not sure.
The first arrow is the opposite.
And basically the same place.
And this is a 5, so sure 5, sure 4 for Walbrzych.
A lot of asterisks today as well. Judges love those.
4 Kudowski.
4.
And the
And
last
the 4
is
again.
also a 4
Znowu 4.
from
13 points for a total of 25. 11, 12, 13 for Kudowski's.
So now the final question is
A total of 18, 19 or 20.
We're gonna know that in a
A
second.
zatem czekamy na skorygowanie ewentualnych ocen dla reprezentanta Łotwy, ale 25 punktów na koncie zawodnika ze Słowenii.
We see the supporters from Latvia waving the flag.
Now we come to the steep downhill. Well, the downhill. Not extremely steep. Field archery, there is no particular limit on how extreme it can be. We've seen some incredible steep targets in final fields before.
And still on the screen, this bunnies looked like they were at 30 meters. Yeah, it is a little bit different. That's a 4 for Albert.
Six for Walbrzych.
And Slovenian archer responds with the 6. That's a solid shot.
Another 4 for Kudowski's.
Kolejna czwórka dla Kudowskisa.
Second arrow
3
shot
points.
is a 3.
3 punkty.
Kudowski's 2.
Kudowski 2.
And the last arrow for Albert is only 2. That's will cause some serious issues on the last target.
Timotej of Slovenia looking very strong in this match. Looking good for the bronze medal.
It's a liner 5 probably for Walbrzych.
6.5.3.
Dla Walbrzych.
Solid result
14
for
points,
maximum
39.
distance.
The total of Walbrzych Ksiaz-Walbrzych
Very solid.
Slovenia when There are 1 minute to go.
But
28
now
for
Albert is in a very
Latvia.
complicated situation because before last target
Sytuacja przed
he has
skorygowaniem ocen.
at least
39
10
do
points behind,
28
so at least 10 points behind
prowadzi
Slovenia,
Obreza
maybe 11
Skorianec.
because this 5 is still marked as an asterisk. That means that he needs to hope for the error from his opponent, and he needs to shoot perfectly this last target as well.
Yeah, did not get upgraded, so we still have an 11-point lead. Timothy.
Downgraded. It was a 4-5 liner, so it was actually other way around. Still, it stayed. So 11 points lead.
Which is a comfortable lead going into the final target.
And sometimes being that comfortable is a blessing in disguise because people tend to relax and start shooting weird things.
Four.
Just shot a 4, which is a solid. Albert responds with the same, but he needs to shoot better than his opponent by far to catch up.
Four. Four.
And the 5.
Very nice finish, but not
Not
quite enough.
Four is more than enough, and the bronze medal
Solid
goes to
triple 4
Slovenia,
from
Timotej Obreza,
Archer from Slovenia, and it's more than enough. He's winning by 10 points this bronze medal match.
Za dużo tym samym Timotej Obreza Skorianec, reprezentant Słowenii, wywalczył brązowy medal. Serdeczne gratulacje dla Alberta Gudowskisa za pojedynek.
And after the bronze, we are ready for the gold medal match in the Barebow men under 21.
Teraz gotowi jesteśmy do finału o złoty medal.
On the left of the judge, representing Great Britain, Oliver Hicks.
Oliver Hicks, reprezentant Wielkiej Brytanii.
Honestly, as
And his
a
opponent
Barebow
from
Archer, I
Sweden,
was waiting for
Ludwig
that match for a
Rolin.
whole week.
Reprezentant Szwecji to Ludwig Rolin.
Still shooting under 21, although next field championship he will
Witamy sędziego
be senior.
liniowego.
This is Oliver's first year in the under 21 category.
2 years ago he was under 21.
He was under 21 because he was 15.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying that this is the last field
No.
championships. No,
Like
2 years.
he has 2 more years he could shoot it. Next year he will shoot the World Championships. He wants to
Yeah.
take a world title, and then he may elect to shoot in the seniors.
Isn't he 20 now?
No, he's 19.
19. Oh, so
He's just going to university now.
okay.
This,
My math was
this
off.
autumn.
Still, he's already
He's-
a legend.
he
with a
has been at
collection
the
of
top.
world records.
Oliver Hicks is probably certifiably the highest quality barebow on the planet. And we have Ludwig Rolin here, a very high standard, the 2 titans of the under 21 category. They've had many gold matches against each other.
Yeah.
Rolling 3.
Ludwig starts with 3.
Oliver does have a long hold. We will be spending a lot of today
X4.
watching Oliver at full draw.
He's known for those long holds.
Rolling 3.
Very controlled, very steady. Does help that he shoots just 32 pounds.
Yeah. I'm also wondering how he's able to shoot the distances like 50 meters with 32
And
pounds.
points it high in the air.
I don't know. Especially that he has a fairly high anchor. He's not using like classic Olympic record low anchor, which adds you to distance. He has fairly high anchor. I have no idea how he's doing that, but he's doing that. way above. Okay. Oh, redraw. He's not happy. In the
Oliver
meantime,
Rolling
Oliver
2.
shots his third arrow,
Rolling 2.
and he's scoring the 3-2 liner, I think that was.
Oliver was the highest scoring barebow at this European Championships.
Yeah.
Just 30 seconds remaining. 2 arrows to shoot.
X3.
It's 3.
20 seconds remaining.
Now we're gonna see if
He has
he's
to
able to
crawl.
actually shoot quick, not this long.
15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And it's a 4.
Time pressure when you have a shot as slow as Oliver is definitely an issue.
The first target.
Normally in field archery we have 3 minutes technically, but very rarely is it enforced.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying he takes more than his time, but 3 minutes is 1 minute longer than we have here, and rarely do you have a judge following you with a stopwatch. He shot 722 points, qualifying a new national record for the United Kingdom.
He shot overall against all the seniors and so on, way
think
above their scores.
17 points in
Yeah,
front,
something like
I think.
that. 2 years ago, San Sicario, he did exactly the same.
Yes, Ludwig is up against a serious competitor. Thankfully, Ludwig is himself top quality barebow, and they are good friends. I was on the practice field shooting against the two of them just yesterday afternoon. Good friends, good camaraderie. Top quality competition for this gold medal, European title. Oliver has won the European title before in 2023.
But his collection of world records is incredible.
I think he has all of them.
No, actually he
Not
lost
all?
one because at the end of indoor season in Chicago, one
Rolling
archer
time.
broke his indoor record, one of them. So he lost one. Now in the indoor season he needs to get it back. But he actually took the last record from John Demmer from States. Just at the
X6.
Dead
and
center.
this is the quality shooting we were talking about.
He's prepping for his indoor series.
Well, 6-5.
And the 4.
Ludwig shoots
4 points for rolling.
Let's see how Oliver will respond. He started with the solid 6, inside out. No doubts about that.
I think in our junior men's team, I think he was the highest scoring athlete, which is rare for the barebow. No creep, no sink forward on this man.
That's a 5.
Okay, we
Nice
have
copy.
5 for Hicks and 4 for rolling.
Sweden is known as a powerhouse in the barebow division. Eric Johnson stood behind him, a man who has won nearly everything there is to win in the barebow man.
That's true, but unfortunately this is his last tournament as a member of national team from Sweden.
He says that now. Give him a few years, he'll get bored.
5, probably 5.
5 from
Być może pięć
Oliver
dla Xa.
and I think 4.
It's confirmed Oliver X is leading 26.
I don't think it's touching the line.
27 to
And I know
21
that
after 2 hands.
Eric is saying that
Jeśli to się
for years that
potwierdzi,
he's flying
Oliver
with it, but
X
he
i tak
said that
będzie prowadził 26 do
he
21,
haven't even planned the
27
tournaments
do
for the next season.
21.
So I think that this time he
Yeah,
might
he'll
be.
have a break, but I think he'll come back in a
No,
while.
he said he's going to be competing within the tournaments in Sweden, but no international
Yeah.
things.
But he has done it a very long time. It's totally understandable.
32 years on the national team.
Hence why he's won everything.
He won everything. He saw everything. He fought everyone.
He hasn't fought this man.
Yeah, that's true. But he has nice, let's call them offsprings, because Ludwig, Leo, which we're
Apprentices.
gonna see later on, is also under his wings. So there will be Barebow shooters. Continuing his work.
2 points.
Ludwig shot too low.
Oliver getting his bow fitness training.
4
Four.
points.
Another 2 points on the lead.
For a Barebow, scoring 4 on those 15 meters is a very solid score.
And a 4.
4 points.
As
Rolling.
if queued up.
Rolin, 4 punkty.
And 4.
4. Exactly the same spot.
Yeah, a little bit low.
Maybe he needs to adjust his crawl. 42 seconds on
In
the
a
clock.
situation like that, there is always a question. Do I want to make an adjustment? Because you want that yellow, but he knows that those falls are enough in his situation.
6 points.
Nice.
Rolling.
That's a lovely inside line.
25 seconds.
But once again, time's catching
20.
up to Ollie.
Four. 12 points each. In this
12.
third,
Nothing given, nothing taken. But still
Ostatnia
a
ocena.
6-point
0,4.
lead for Oliver
With a
Hicks.
total of 39-33.
World record holder.
I wygląda na to,
Barebow
że
category.
Oliver X
Both
prowadzi
shooting the
39
Mybow
do
Mycan
33.
with Ukalims. Speciality in the Barebow category. Known for their speed. Oliver, of course, shooting a 27-inch riser, making a 72-inch bow because he just kept growing.
Yeah, 2 years ago when I've been talking with him about that, I asked him why he's not shooting 27-inch. He said, I don't feel like I need it.
And then he kept growing.
Yeah, I don't think it kept going on.
And now we have one target remaining. 30 meters at the 60-centimeter target. Ludwig Roland needing realistically probably a maximum. It's a challenge for the European title.
Rolling.
As far as I see, that's a perfect line.
Four.
Follow.
Both archers may be taking off a little more distance. I shot 30 meters at this yesterday. I shot it exactly 30 meters, and my height was perfect.
But as I mentioned before, with a string walking, the crawl is not only affecting the distance which you realistically should, but how the arrow bounces from the rest. So in the angles, it might affect your hitting spot much more than the adjustment would initially initiate.
Six dead center for both athletes. 47-49. I think that takes the gold medal.
Yeah, that's true, because that was the last arrow for Ludwig.
For the icing on the cake, Oliver setting a bar for the Barebow man this afternoon
Yeah.
for his second European title and second individual European title.
Yeah, of course. This time there was no mixed, unfortunately.
And another six, demonstrating his control, his accuracy. Why, this man is the new standard setter in the Barebow division. Excited to see what comes with maturity, strength, experience. Not that he isn't mature, strong and experienced already, but at just 19, lots more development to be had for this excellent athlete, and a well-deserving European title. Of course, Ludwig Roland, silver medal, high quality,
So we ended
high standard
the match
athlete.
for the Barebow under 21. Is now time to move to the Recurve and we restart for the woman under 21 bronze medal match.
21 woman
Zakończyliśmy
bronze medal.
rywalizację w łukach Barebow, rozpoczynamy w łukach klasycznych.
On the left of the judge, representing Germany, Frida Janke.
Reprezentantka Niemiec Frida Janke.
And on the right for the Czechia, Monika Towarniczka.
I Monika Towarnicka z Czech.
Per Christian Stensgaard is our judge of the match.
I pozdrawiamy sędziego tego meczu.
Now we're on to the Olympic discipline.
No, already. It's not only Olympic now.
Yes, the Olympic recurve
Olympic
discipline.
record now. Or in Poland we are calling them classics.
Yeah.
So
Both of these athletes in countries with very high standard female recurve archers.
it's true.
In Czechia, they had a world champion, Maria Recurve, 2023.
Yeah.
And of course, the German female recurves are probably number 2 in the world behind the Koreans. They have some serious strength, serious depth. Lisa Unruh, former world field champion, retired, and many athletes came in her place.
5. Janke.
As you said, 5. Nice solid start.
Frida Janke
5. Towarniczka.
versus Monika Towarnicka.
And once again we see arrows landing high. I do believe that he's still trying to
4.
compensate for the height
I
of
think
the target.
this if
It's
it was
not
a
that
little higher, it would be back to 50. So we're shooting, I think, 50 meters, 55 meters.
Yeah.
At this angle, at a small
Final 5,
height,
maybe 6.
it will be
Towarniczka.
cutting the distance.
Być może 6 dla Moniki Towarnickiej.
If it was slightly higher, due to the magic of physics,
Yeah.
6.
the less cut.
Janke.
6. Janke.
What a start.
Yep, as I thought.
Four.
4.
And we have 15 points for Janke, 14 or 15 for Towarniczka.
Poczekamy
Strong
na
start.
skorygowaną
Both athletes.
ocenę, bo
Strong start from
na razie
athletes.
15
Even the
do
wind got
14
excited.
prowadzi Jankę. Jeśli towarzyska będzie miała skorygowaną ocenę w górę, to będziemy mieli remis.
German supporters are shouting. There is quite a lot of archers cheering for their colleagues on that last day of the competition. Nice sunny weather is probably a nice addition to that. I remember in San Sicario the last day of the tournament the weather was terrible. Especially that it was in the mountains, 2000 meters above the sea level, so every change of temperature was not very pleasant, to be honest. But here we have lovely weather, even though that the wind is picking up constantly, which will make the afternoon matches even more interesting. And that 5 was actually boosted to 6, so after first target we have a draw, 15 to 15. Strong start on both sides.
Now we have a maximum distance, 30 meters at the 40 centimeter target. Can be intimidating if you let it be. Definitely more challenging, particularly as you see with some wind. Not so much for the drift, but for the stability of the aiming. Tridianka shooting a 5, that's a nice start. Monica a 4, both arrows on the right.
Yeah.
Very slight perspective cross slope with the boss angled. Frida shooting a very smooth technical form, very stable.
Isn't the other arrow can be a 4 or 5?
Nice group.
Yeah, I think they're both 5-liners.
This is a 4.
Unfortunately, Monica is shooting still 4 low.
The wind is definitely picking up. We had, I think, quite calm really for the Barebow, but it's definitely getting stronger now. .40 seconds remaining.
4 for Jankę.
4 na Jankę.
An opportunity to pull back the little gap. Under 30 seconds. Nice shot.
4 for Kowalniczka.
All of them landed low.
And we have 12 points for the Czech athletes and 13 or 14 for the German. That means that after 2 hands, Jankę is leading 28 or 29 to 27.
Poczekamy na skorygowanie oceny po 2 seriach 29 do 27 lub 28 do 27 prowadzi reprezentantka Niemiec Jankę.
Everyone are in a great mood. What not to be happy about? Lovely weather, nice scores, finals, the best of the archers shot in the whole week. That's a great idea for Saturday.
Lovely start on the 15-meter target. High
Wide
right
for
5.
It's 5 for Jankę.
5 dla Jankę.
It's probably a 6, so we have a 5 and a 5, maybe 6.
Prawdopodobnie 6 dla Towarnickiej.
Seconds on the clock. Archers are waiting for the wind to drop a little bit, because currently, even at this distance, it will affect the shot.
Under 20 seconds. 5 and
Looks
maybe 6.
5.
Very strong shooting here.
Dwie oceny po 5 dla obydwu zawodniczych.
So 16 points for Jankę, 15 or 16 for Towarniczka. That means that we will go to the final target with 3 or 2 points of difference.
Poczekamy oczywiście na korekcję.
Now we go to 35 meters for the red peg. Closest distance we shoot for the 60 centimeter in the marked round. But with this angle, the further back we go, the less extreme the angle is. The judges and the course layers have done a good job making the finals field here, for being where we had our practice field, which was totally flat. They've done a very good job of making interesting targets, and now we have an interesting perspective where the gold is just a little dot in the sun. The rest is in the shadow.
Yeah, and it's going to be more shadowy with the time goes by, because the sun will move and the roof will cover it.
And so now we have an interesting perspective as the gold goes in the shade and your sight is bright. There is a strong probability of aiming a little low so that you can see your sight pin. If I was shooting this now, I would probably add half a meter.
Yeah, and shoot aiming low.
Not trying to aim low, but just because you pull the sight low to see the gold, back up, aim, see the gold, and all subconscious. But then that averages that you are aiming maybe low 6 line, low 5. And the wind is definitely blowing on these athletes. I can see the trees moving quite a lot, which makes it much harder.
Okay,
lovely, lovely shot. Well, it's a high skill athlete, and the 4, the lead down to 0. We have a tied match.
Yeah, 2 hours to go, and we are even.
2 hours to go to decide who gets to stand on the podium. Monica comes down. Frida.
That's another 4 on the left
as well. Frida, 1 point advantage. 37 seconds on the clock.
So exactly, last arrow will decide. 1 point gap.
Seconds.
That secures the medal.
Takes the bronze medal.
5 is not enough. Bronze medal.
Very nice performance by both of the archers. Top-notch duel, finishing with the scores 59 to 57 for Jankę. Frida Jankę from Germany, who takes the bronze medal in under 21 women's recurve division for the European Field Championships 2025.
It's confirmed.
And
Freddy
after the
Younger
bronze,
takes
as
bronze
always,
medal.
there is the
Yes,
gold
officially
medal match.
confirmed.
Recurve under 21 woman.
Przed nami pojedynek o złoty lub srebrny
Another
medal.
Brit out to contest gold.
On the left of the judge, representing Czechia, Teresa Remarkova.
Reprezentantka Czech, Teresa Wekerkowa.
And her opponent from Great Britain, Emilia Hughes.
I reprezentantka Wielkiej Brytanii, Emilia Hughes.
Jose Benavente is the judge of our match.
Pozdrawiamy sędziego.
Emilia qualified
And we go
number 2.
immediately to target
Teresa
1.
position number 4.
I udajemy się do tarczy numer 1.
Emilia, very new to field archery. Shot her first field course just in August.
Okay.
And she has already won gold in the mixed team.
Yeah.
She took gold in the senior recurve mixed team event at the Veronica's Cup earlier this year. Maybe young, but she's stacking up the successes.
There's a lot of potential for her. Also, I
It was
remember
too
that
easy.
final in the mixed team yesterday. That last target, which we are talking is so difficult. They just smashed it.
Yep. So we start 55 meters. Maximum for the unmarked, 5 meters off maximum on the marked.
Let's see if they're gonna land arrows high, as most of the competitors today.
The wind would also possibly bias it to the right to combine with the slope. There's been some hold up. Part of shooting in finals. Being ready for anything. Delays, distractions, the unexpected. As the wind picks up more and more.
Even the judges are agreeing with us, as the clocks are still on hold. The time is not running.
And the judge gave the signal.
Okay.
Time is starting.
That reminds me the youth championships in Limerick.
A very
Regarding
windy
the
time.
wind. That was something.
Will
Unfo-
disclose my bias. Definitely
Forge.
cheering for Emilia. Right 5, good shot.
Oh, that's a lot.
5.
But high. Oh, sorry, the shadow on the screen. I'm just not fine. Okay, it's on the right, not high.
4, maybe.
3 again, Hughes.
It's a liner, I think.
3.
And 3 also for
To
Remarkova.
shoot a shot.
3 dla Wekerkowej.
80 seconds remaining on the clock. Two, maybe 3.
It's a liner for Remarkova, 2, maybe 3.
Emilia Hughes
Na linii 2,
down.
może
60
3.
seconds remaining. Bit of pressure building for Teresa.
Lots of time, even in those conditions.
4.
4, Remarkova.
It's more than
4.
enough.
Good recovery.
3, Hughes.
3. Hughes.
So 9 or 10 points for Teresa Remarkova, by Emilia Hughes as 11 points, 5-3-3.
A zatem przed korekcją 11-9 prowadzi
Small
Emilia
lead
Hughes, ale
for Emilia
poczekamy na
Hughes going
weryfikację
into the second target. 30 meters, 40 centimeter target face. Maximum distance, small target.
We can see the flags.
If this wind continues,
It's
This
not
can make
continuing,
aiming.
it's increasing.
I think the athletes are actually on the more sheltered side of the field. I think the practice
Yeah, because of the
field-
building.
I think the practice field is actually getting a lot more wind than the finals. Not that the finals field will be excused. But it's a big gust. Be able to hear the commentator's microphone in the wind.
Okay, let's see what they're going to do in those conditions.
4.
4 points for Hughes.
4, a
I
little
think
bit
that's
low.
good. The wind blowing. Amelia going low, just like she did yesterday. Hope she starts adding to her sight.
Points
Four, same place.
Same for Teresa.
Amelia Hughes. 6.
Six,
Just under the cross.
Correct adjustment. Now just repeat.
Demonstrating why she is competing
Let's see
for
how
European title.
Let's see how Teresa adjusted her sides.
Wywerkowa 6.
6. Wywerkowa.
Good adjustment.
5, maybe 6. 4 for Hughes.
Plus 4.
Teresa comes down. 40 seconds left on the clock. Just fine for time. Comes to full draw. 30 seconds. 5.
5.
And I
Level.
have to correct the previous arrow of Wywerkowa was a 5
1
and
point
not a
out
6.
of
I
2
see
that
some
she was
yellow.
losing before that target.
So 5-5-4, that is still a great hand, 14
tight
points. The same score for her opponent Emilia. So if everything is confirmed, Hughes is still leading by 1.
Jeśli wszystko zostanie potwierdzone, oznaczać to będzie, że Amelia Hughes prowadzi z Terezą Wewerkową 25 do 24.
One left-hander, one right-hander, back to back at the shooting peg. 15 meters downhill, 20 centimeter target. Amelia was a little early to draw on the last target, so she maybe take a little longer this time. Four,
5.
maybe 5.
It looks like a 5.
4-4.
4.
Both archers on the right.
For now it's marked a 4, even though that from our position it looks like a 5, but the judges will verify it in a moment. Actually in 2 minutes.
Teresa came down. Same place. 4.
4
Once
Hughes.
again on the
Strong
right.
sun on the right
Hughes.
can move your string picture, bring your arrows towards the sun. Teresa 4, maybe 5.
5 for Wywerkowa.
Wewerkowa 5.
Go, Mills! Go, Mills!
45 seconds. And a 6.
Five,
Maximum
maybe
score.
6 from this angle is impossible.
Over.
Well,
Well,
deficit a 6 for Weberkova.
both archers finding the middle of the target.
So we have 15 points for Teresa Weberkova and 13 or 14 for Emilia Hughes. That means that we will go to the last end in a tie situation or with 1 point of advantage for the Czech athlete.
Czekamy na sprawdzenie jednej z ocen, bo albo będziemy mieli remis po 39 lub prowadzenie jednym punktem Terezy Weberkowej.
Pokazać, to zaraz będzie proste, bo trzeba będzie tylko czekać aż skończą i potem przesumować tam do tej tarczy.
Very strong gusts blowing across this field.
Basically, the wind blown off the practice field all the archer. I don't see anyone shooting, which is kind of unusual because for the whole week, even during the rain, there was at least few people practicing, checking things. Even the people who are no longer competing, using the time to check things out or just shooting for fun because, you know, archery is fun.
We all love archery. These two ladies fighting it out to see who stands on top of the podium here at the European Field Championships in Poland. 120 seconds. All square.
Yeah. Last target will decide once again, and that's what we love.
3-3. 3-3. So we keep the tie.
Mamy remis.
No. You can see tension in Teresa's right arm, because that angle for the Olympic record bows, which are not designed for activity like this, it's not comfortable to actually raise it.
The wind keeps blowing,
especially in the conditions like this where the wind is blowing as well. So we've seen it yesterday multiple times that archers were actually struggling to hold the bow in the target.
4, maybe, I think a 5.
Right, 4, maybe 5. We watch it.
Może 5.
4. 4.
Okay.
Probably a 1-point lead, I think. From my angle, I think I see the shaft in the yellow. Five.
And that's definitely a lead, no doubts about that.
Emilia Hughes needs a 6.
Needs a 6. Oh, 6! You called it! You called it. So we have a situation here that that 4 is rated as a 5, which we think it is. We're gonna have a first shootout in those championships.
Emilia Hughes is the winner.
No i mamy sytuację, która jeszcze nie występowała na tych mistrzostwach, jeśli chodzi o dzisiejsze finały, 52 do 51 plus, ale jedna ocena dla Terezy Weberkowej.
From my angle, I was sure it was I saw.
We're gonna know in a moment. The judge will.
Like I'm using binoculars from 70 meters, 80 meters away. And we have a double European title. Emilia Hughes discovered a new passion in field archery this summer, and she has been rewarded 2 gold medals at the European Field Championships.
Unfortunately, no shootouts for us, but congratulations to you. Fantastic
Needed a
shooting.
6.
Last 6.
Needed a 6 on her last shot, and she did.
Great shooting on behalf of both of them.
So we free the field because we are already preparing for the next match. We move now to the
Now we're gonna
Recurve
move, of course, to
men
Olympic
under
Recurve
21 with the
21
bronze
men
medal
division.
match.
I mamy teraz
Daniel Medvecki
rywalizację mężczyzn o brązowy medal.
will meet
On the left of our judge, coming from Slovakia, Daniel Medvecki.
Reprezentant Słowacji Daniel Medvecki.
And on the right, from France, Jeremy Bayon.
I reprezentant Francji Jeremy Bayon.
Judge of the match is Mr. Per-Christian Stanskamp, and we are ready to go.
Jesteśmy gotowi, pozdrawiamy sędziego tego spotkania.
Jeremy Bayon, Daniel Medvecki, Slovakia versus France. Slovakia opens with a 4, right hand side of the target.
4.
Jeremy Bayon. Resetting.
For Medvecki.
France, a very strongly established country in field archery.
Bayon, 2.
Not how he will have wanted to start this match.
that's for sure.
Lovely grouping from Daniel.
He's closing to that yellow.
Even though he only drops 2 points, the mental distraction of having a 2. Good recovery, perfect height.
Yeah.
Medvecki on the 6.
6 points, Medvecki.
Lovely grouping, dominant opening.
Yes.
Probably a 5.
5, Bayon.
I don't think it even touched the line, but still.
Just to check because the shadows are terrible at this time. 14 points for Daniel Medvecki and 11 for Jeremy Bayon.
I stan pojedynku 14-11
Jeremy
dla
Bayon shooting
reprezentanta
the French brand Arc System,
Daniela Medveckiego, prowadzi
seen
Jeremy Bayon.
nearly solely on the French competitors, but as demonstrated by the compound world champion Nicolas Girard, capable of performing. Daniel Medvecki using the leading brand ramrods. Nowadays we see many different approaches to stabilizing the bow. As we see the standard in the recurve categories pushing higher and higher.
And most important thing we saw just on the screens, field archery. Remember to set your sights according to the target. Don't get distracted. I've seen so many times people like shooting like, I don't know, way high. It's like, oh damn it.
Yep.
Change the sight to the distance that you're shooting currently.
Many elements in this game. We have the footing, we have the lighting, we have the distance, we have cross slopes. Can have wind, as we are seeing today. We have perspectives of angle on the target.
That's a fair. Even though it's close to the yellow, it's not keeping the line, so... I'm gonna see if it's enough to close the gap a little bit, or Daniel will score higher. Actually,
Bayon taking a 6 points, maximum score.
so the chase is on.
Daniel Medvetsky returning fire with a 6, only losing 1 point from these two first arrows. .45 seconds on the clock.
Yesterday, the clock was basically a virtual addition because everyone finishing way before the time was up. But today, due to conditions, all the athletes are shooting way slower. Suddenly, the time is actually a factor. And in the meantime, Jeremy shot another 6.
Medvetsky losing his lead. The lead swapping the other way. 1 point in the Frenchman Jeremy Bayon favor.
16 in this hand, Jeremy Bayon recovers the points and takes the lead. Is now 27-26.
I mamy sytuację następującą. Jeremy Bayon 27, Daniel Medvetsky 26 punktów.
And now our beloved bunnies.
A single downhill target on these final 4 to decide which of these men brings a medal home.
Yesterday we discussed with Morgan the love-hate relationship with bunnies between the archers, because usually it's like 0-1. Either you're smashing those 6s, either you're gonna do anything.
5 points.
Good 5. 6 maximum score. Frenchman showing no weakness. Slovakian resetting. No they may be alternating, but we have simultaneous time in the field archery discipline.
5 points. 5 for Medvetsky.
5. Medvetsky.
It's a lineup,
6.
maybe 6 for Medvetsky.
Jeremy Bayon taking his last shot. Under 20 seconds. 15.
5 for Jeremy Bayon.
Strong play. And we'll see what the judge calls
So if the
for the liner.
Jesse is updated to 6. We will be tied after this hand. That means that we go to the last hand with only 1 point of difference, 43 to 42 or 41.
I mamy sytuację, że 43 punkty na koncie zawodnika z Francji i 41, być może 42 dla Daniela Medweckiego.
And I inform you that after this match we will have a 2-3 minutes break to fix some technical aspect, and then we will be back for the next match.
I informujemy, że po tym pojedynku będziemy mieli kilka minut przerwy z powodów technicznych i natychmiast wrócimy do dalszej rywalizacji.
There's information that after that duel there will be a short technical break, and right after that we're gonna come back swiftly to the competition.
35-meter, 60-centimeter face.
So one of the fives was actually buffed to 6, because
One.
we have only 1 point gap. The archers before the last target.
Daniel Medvecki will be wanting a strong show in the final of these 4 targets. The wind is blowing. That's what he wanted. Sight mark is correct.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on Jeremy.
Left and right is correct.
And the 4 points
Four.
for Lyon,
A 4.
and 4 points for Medvecki.
Medwecki 4.
If Daniel can shoot his last arrow, put time pressure
Daniel is
on
getting ready
Jeremy.
for the last arrow, but Jeremy is still on the second. Time is running out.
2 arrows, 45 seconds.
In these conditions, it's gonna be a challenge,
6.
especially that
6. This is a match. So 6 to win, 5 to tie,
and
4 to give Daniel Medvecki the bronze medal.
only 20 seconds left on the clock.
Ten. 5. We have a tie. Serious pressure.
So unless judging will not change the scoring of the arrows, we'll have a first shoot-off in this championship.
So, if I am correct,
Po jednym strzale od każdego z zawodników.
The shoot-off will be 1 arrow.
we think 60 meters.
Yeah, I think that the first target will be the pick for the shoot-off.
And it's confirmed.
I będziemy świadkami
All the pressure comes down to one single arrow.
It's not very common in field archery to have a shoot-off, but actually we had several of them after the qualifications in order for the archers to enter the eliminations phase. I think there was 3 of them.
No, I think we are remaining at the same peg.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot the last target. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
The archers haven't moved.
This target is not the further distance, but by far is the most interesting.
Realistically, so long as they shoot the same target, doesn't really matter. Yep. Ten-second lead in. Should be 40 seconds on the clock. 1 shot, 1 arrow to determine victory. Medvedski, liner 5, beatable, but a good shot. Slightly better. The Frenchman will take the bronze medal.
No medal is required. You can see it clearly that Jeremy shot a better fight than Daniel Medvedski and will take the bronze medal in under 21 Field Championships of 2004. Lovely match, lovely match.
Strzała reprezentanta Francji była bliżej środka tarczy, a zatem brązowy medal dla zawodnika z Francji.
The camera, we move it physically. Opa.
They need to move the camera, so I have to wait. Because they
I
cannot
told
see.
her.
I'm not sure.
I told to tell her that put a PTZ because I'm taking all the cameras now.
I cannot wait. They need to move camera.
Ask about the color. How is it the color of this camera now?
You can.
Natasha, com'è il colore della ursa? Natasha?
Listen to me.
Yeah, but she has to listen to me. Natasha? Natasha? Okay. For me it's good already.
Maybe she just doesn't have it.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
What's the problem?
no, simply that it was too much green. To get to 5,000, like this.
Książ?
Nie?
Ona cały czas wymawia. Weź zobacz na jego rękę.
Sorry for the delay, but the light was changed after the 9 o'clock this morning. And so we welcome on the field of play the next match. This time they have a chance to enter, really. So we welcome on the field of play the Archers. Gold medal match in recruitment under 21.
Witamy zawodników, którzy walczyć będą za chwilę złoty medal w kategorii mężczyzny poniżej 21 wieku. I oto przed nami.
Gold match between
On the left of the judge, representing Czechia, Richard Krejci.
I zawodnik reprezentacji Czech, Richard Krejci.
His opponent from Great Britain, Edward Gray.
Yeah, Edward shot his first field. Edward, unfortunately, due to the issues with Air Canada flying to the World Youth Championships, he was going to the World Youth Championships on the team, and then they have only 6 tickets, 5 athletes able to go for the whole British junior team. Unfortunately, he doesn't go, but that meant he had a free weekend. So he came to a brand new course in Kidderminster in the UK, a very difficult course, Sunset Archers, and he shot 647. Very difficult course.
Decent, I would say decent.
Very impressive. First ever try at field archery, and he is then invited to come here. So he qualified in 3rd position. He took a gold medal in the mixed team with Amelia yesterday, And here he is fighting for gold against a much more experienced Richard Krejci from Czechia.
Let's see if he can add another gold to the collection and join his colleague. Once again, we are starting with 55 meters distance. Wind is still here, but it's not as strong as a few minutes ago. 4 a little bit high for Edward. The target now is in shade because the sun moved. For Olympic recurve, is it more convenient to shoot to the bright or shadowy?
Bright. In the dark, with the sight pin in the bright, it's much more likely to aim low.
And hard response with 4.
4 on the left. Edward went full time with the Olympic squad this year at a maximum score.
Very nice.
96.
This is a gold medal.
All square between these two high caliber athletes.
Even though the arrow's caliber is very strong.
5
That's going to be a fight for Edward.
15, 55 meters. Richard shoots a 6.
Another 6, so that's going to be a 1-point advantage.
16-15, only 1 point of the first hand.
No, sorry.
Po
It's going to be a tie.
16 do 15 prowadzi.
No, sorry, it was. For a second I thought that we have a wrong scoring on the screen. No, sorry. 1 point lead for Richard.
Now we have the 30 meter, 40 centimeter target. Ed won gold medal, the European Youth Cup in the team event in July.
As always, discussions about the technique always in the background. You can see people in the hotel eating supper and still left hand something. Those people live and breathe archery. Feel it, you can see it. Reset for both of them as the wind actually started picking up. Almost 100 seconds in the clock still, so they have a lot of time.
Three,
3, 4, 4.
or for Krejci.
Gains an additional point of advantage. Sorry, lost that additional point of advantage. Shooting free.
Target in the dark. Often aim low.
Gray, 4 points.
Gray 4.
35 seconds left on the clock before the last arrow for both of
Krejci,
them.
5, 6, I have no idea.
To shot the 5-6 liner.
25.
Krejci 5, może 6.
5.
5 for Edward as a final arrow.
5 points for Gray.
5 Gray.
Krejci under 10 seconds.
Krejci.
That's gonna be tough.
5, 4, 3,
And a shot.
And this
and
is
the
a
4.
So 6,
Very nice
4, 4. 14 points for Richard Krejci.
Left to right.
5 for 3. 12 points for Edward Gray.
You may believe that it's due to the wind
Poczekamy
which
na
was picking the
weryfikację
random
tej
balls.
oceny, ale w każdym przypadku po tej serii strzelań prowadzi Richard Krejci z Edwardem Grayem 30 do 27.
And now the downhill bunny. 15 meters. Same perspective as the 30-meter four-face. 30 over 40, 15 over 20.
In the previous match, bunnies were shot incredibly well. So let's see how the competitors fighting for the gold medal will deal with this target.
Edward came off the qualifying fields of this tournament and said, I didn't know it could be so easy, because his first field shoot was quite so difficult.
Yeah, the courses were not very easy, but they were not like the
Five.
toughest.
It was nice. It was nice field archery. Some good slopes, lots of cross slopes. It was nice field archery, but not the hardest, but by a long way not the easiest. I would give it a 6 out of 10.
I would
Difficulty.
The second, the course which you had on the first day, we had it on second day. I would say 6. The course which you had on the first
Not
day,
so happy with his second hour.
4.
I would evaluate as 5. It was much more flat.
Krejci 5, 4. Gray 4.
In the meantime, there's only 60 seconds left, and only 3 arrows out of 6 shot. Edward needs to
Four for Gray.
pick up
4 dla Gray.
38 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. Assuming no big gusts come along. Richard with a 6.
6 for Krejci.
finishes the target with a solid 6.
4 for Gray.
Gray 4.
Another 4 for Edward. That means that before the
15
last
points for
target,
Richard Krejci. 12 for Edward Gray. This means that
advantage of 6
Czech
points.
archer is leading by 6 when we're
The
1 and 2
question
go.
is, does it
No i sytuacja
will he
wygląda
keep his focus?
następująco. Richard
As I said
Krejci
before,
45
when you have the advantage
punktów,
like this,
Edward Gray
archers sometimes
39.
tend to relax way too much, and that can cost you a lot.
So we have a strong lead for Richard Krejci against Edward Gray.
It's doable, but it's going to be difficult.
But Ed has our junior indoor record, 588 or 589. That's a high standard of archery. But
5 points.
Henry has started with a solid 5.
it would seem so does Richard. Six. That's what he needs. Beautiful shot.
Great.
Shot another 5.
Nearly putting it out of reach.
Nearly.
Another 6. Edward Gray demonstrating why he's shooting for a gold medal. Just a 3 needed by Richard Krejci. Can Edward put him under the maximum pressure? 23 seconds. And a 6.
And this is
A strong finish. And great shooting from Edward Gray. Already has a European title from this event. I think one never likes to lose, but a silver from your second field event, the European Championships.
61 points.
Good scoring.
Solid.
Good scoring. Deserved, hence why he qualified in first place. I think he was the only junior over 700.
Yeah.
I think he joins the senior soon, demonstrating he's in a competitive scoring scenario. Well-deserved European title.
And once more we change the bow. Now is the time for the compound. So we start as usual from the bronze medal match for the under 21 woman.
Between Bernadette Haragosz and Tordis. Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
Björka Dotter.
From Iceland.
The judge.
I remember on the first day when I came here on Sunday, I met them on the They were trying to learn, to teach me how to correctly pronounce their names and surnames. Both the archers and the pros. And we spent about an hour. I broke my tongue like 3 times. Still haven't mastered it.
And this is Thordis's first field shoot. Experienced target archer. Flew directly from the World Senior Target Championships last week in Korea.
Sweden is supporting Nordic nations. It's really nice and heartwarming when you see that the people who are competing against each other are still colleagues, they are friends outside, and they can support, they can like have a nice time outside the course. That's really something.
$6 points, the first arrow.
6 for Romania, high 5 for Thordis
And 5 for
of
Björka
Iceland.
So Haragosz 6, Björka 5.
The wind is seriously picking up. even the microphones felt it.
I love that from this angle their arrows are one line.
Yeah, that's
It's just cool.
Another
six. Very nice.
Druga szóstka. 4.
Target
Jarka Dotir.
unfortunately shots 4. That means that she's dropping 2 points in that match already. Sorry, 3 points. My math is seriously awful.
6.
Impressive start.
Another 5 for Jarka Dotir. Very good, 14 points, but 18 points, a full score for Aragos.
No i idealny wynik dla Haragos. 3 szóstki i 14 punktów na koncie reprezentantki Islandii.
So 18 to 14 after the first target in compound.
That's a big lead. Well,
That's big lead.
Bernadette demonstrating some serious skill, some serious nerve.
Oh, she's looking into the notes, probably confirm what kind of adjustment should be made due to elevation of the target.
Wait for the confirmation from the target.
And the compound archers shooting from the red peg, same as the recurves. So we come to the 30 meter, 40 centimeter target.
Oceny potwierdzone.
Five.
5.
This time arrows were even. But Torres needs to put some pressure. She needs to start scoring those sixes.
Aragos 4.
Haragos 4.
That's the opportunity she should capitalize on.
Jarka Dotir 5.
Jarka Dotir
5.
5.
It's good. 6 would be better.
Aragos 3.
Haragos 3.
Jarka Dotir 4.
And a fall. Very nice grouping.
4.
All of them a little bit low, so only
This
she
one
was
is
a
a
little
5.
afraid to adjust the sight to not overdo
Some
it.
people don't trust it, but you have to just trust that you shot the elevation perfect and move your sight. You have 3 arrows. Last thing you want is to go low 5, low 5, low 4.
No i reprezentantka Islandii powraca do meczu, tylko
always
2 punkty
assume that
różnicy.
if you're not
Haragos
gonna
30,
take the risk,
Jarka
don't worry
Dotir
what, so if I shoot low,
28
I'll make an
punktów.
adjustment. Unless I feel that the shot was off, like, okay, it's not the sight. It's just simply,
But even if you do that, often it's at the right height,
yeah.
at least with stabilizers.
How many times you've shot a shot and it was like, oh my god, it's a disaster, and that was an X.
Yeah, it's high skill, high caliber skill, elite skill.
Just simply luck.
Nope.
Okay, so that means that after 2 targets, there are 2-point gap between representing archer from Romania and Iceland. So they actually get back 2 points. Let's see how the bunnies will go.
4, maybe 5.
It's a 4.
Być może 5.
But
And the 5,
shot
maybe
5.
6 for Aragos.
5, może 6 dla Haragos.
5, maybe 6. that angle, we're not certain.
Aragos 4.
Aragos 4.
This
Jarkadotti 4, maybe 5.
Jarkadotir 4, może 5.
I have a feeling that on the target for the first time we're gonna see 6 asterisks.
No, 4. Aragos. Aragos 4 again, Jarkadotti 3.
Jarkadotir 3. Aragos 4, ostatnia strzała.
So Aragos has 5, maybe 6, and 2 arrows in the 4. So 12 or 13. Please, the spotter, be more attentive. Thank you. 5, maybe 6, 4, 4 for Aragos.
So the arrows were already confirmed, so it's 5 for 4.
Tak czy tak w tym przypadku widzą Państwo gwiazd.
we're gonna see the
Ocena
second.
to oznacza, że sędziowie zdecydują o ostatecznej
What's the scoring for
rywalizacji.
Todir's
Czy
arrow?
będzie to 43 do
Sorry,
39,
arrows,
czy
because
też
actually
wynik
most of them were
ulegnie
marked with
nieco
asterisks.
zmianie.
So we're waiting for the confirmation because almost 3 arrows to be judged can change really everything. We can go from 44 to 39 to 53 to 42. So wait. As you can see, the judge is checking with the money finder. That means that was really uncertain in the value. So 44-40.
Okay, so final scoring is 6-4,
6-4-4.
6-4-4,
Taki jest wynik
3-4-5. So
aktualny.
after 3 targets we have 4 points gap,
And the number 4.
and the last target, which now is fully covered in shade. But the sun is right behind the archers, and due to the fact that the lenses in the compound magnifying that can be
5 for Aragos, 4 Bjarkadottir.
5 dla Aragos, 4 dla
I
Bjarkadottir.
love this angle with the infinite cameras.
yeah, we see the big screen behind the archers now.
5 Aragos.
2-5 from
5 Aragos.
Bernadette, while Todir shot 4 and 5. That basically means that Mel was out of reach, but we'll see that in a second.
5 Aragos.
And that seals
3
it.
piątki.
That means
4-5
that
for Bjarkadottir.
Romanian archer Bernadette Haragos
And 6!
Nice finish.
They score
is winning
this
the bronze
end,
medal match for
but the
women
advantage
compound
was
under
of 4
21.
points, and the bronze medal goes to Romania, Aragos!
Mimo ostatniej szóstki to
Solid.
było
Solid
niewystarczające.
match.
Reprezentantka Rumunii, Ainalka Bernadette Haragos, wywalczyła brązowy medal w tej kategorii.
Nice picture in the middle of the field.
In a second, of course, the
For
gold
bronze
medal
medal.
will start, where we're gonna see.
2 ladies called Isabella.
Yeah, that's actually true.
And now we go
Recurve
to shoot
from,
for gold.
Sorry,
I przed nami walka o złoto
from
w tej
Great
kategorii.
Britain, and
For
Batero
the
from
gold medal in the
Italy.
compound, the woman under 21, on the left of the judge, from GBR, Isabella Brugier.
Not a significant number, no, we have about 10. We just made a lot of medal matches.
You could bring a lot more. But as far as I remember, there was point limits which you had to reach to qualify for the tournaments, and when I watched those values, I thought they are not sending the team, they are sending people who will fight the medals by definition.
But also we have to pay ourselves. A lot more people qualified than are here.
Okay.
Because you have to pay yourself.
For the field federation will not pay a penny. That's sad. But unfortunately that is very common all around.
And then some teams that have lots of funding, like France and Italy, they send big delegations to tournaments.
Italy was the largest group here. Actually, Poland was the second. I'm proud of that.
I would hope so. On home turf. So we have these two ladies. First for Isabella Rougier. Number 3 in qualifying for Isabella Macherio. Isabella with the right hand 4. Cross slope taking her to the right. And a 2.
That's unusual in compound.
These archers with the spirit level with the bubble shouldn't be affected that much.
5 points, Brugier. 5 punktów.
Great Britain taking a lead.
4 points, Macherio. 4 punkty.
3 points off 2 arrows. It could be very tight.
5
On
points,
from now.
Brugier. 5 punktów. 6 points, Macherio. 6 punktów. 14,
Shows
12, 2
how
points,
impressive Bernadette
for the
in the
British
bronze medal
actor.
with the 18 maximum scoring.
Danii wywalczyła 2-punktową przewagę.
Now the 40 centimeter target. Many names to different countries. 30 meters. I've seen it called, we call it the 4 face because we normally have 4 of them. Obviously you can call it the 40 centimeter. I've seen some European countries call it the bug eyes. I've seen the Americans call it the something like the cooker top because you have the 4 places for the pans. What do you call it in Poland?
And number 2.
40s.
Just 40 centimeter. 40s.
No, not 40 centimeter. 40.
40.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, many names. The same target.
And the bunnies we are calling semaphores. Like the train signs. Train lights.
Okay.
Daddy,
120 seconds. 2-point lead for the British Isabella. As you can see, the wind is still a factor in this match.
It's gonna be affecting the matches for whole day, I have a feeling.
6 points for Brugier.
Score.
Yeah,
Maximum
6.
distance.
5
Lead
for
increases
Macherio.
by a point.
5. Brugier.
Compound archers shooting with the mechanical release aid. Peep sight in the string. Magnification scope.
4 Macherio.
The spirit level bubble.
4.
Hold the bow straight. And of course stabilizers as well.
Bubble hold helps a
Probably
lot
a
in the field
5
archery, especially when
for
the targets
you,
are set
yeah.
like crooked, tilted. Because
And a 5 for
5
Macherio.
to
finally it's a 5.
I need to
5,
check
4.
the last
Very
arrow
nice
of
shooting kill.
Isabella Brugger,
Bella
because
Brugger
it's not visible from
was in the
here.
lead.
But if it's confirmed, she took
also
other 2 points and is
the lead
leading now
day
by
2,
4
making a
after 2
cumulative
hands.
total significantly ahead.
Czekamy na potwierdzenie, jak zawsze
Numerically
w takich
should be the
sytuacjach.
favourite for this match.
Na razie 30-26 dla Izabeli Brugger.
But
Takie jest
in
prowadzenie.
match play, particularly in the wind, pressure for the European title is strong. One mistake, one misset of the sight, one shaky arm at the wrong time. Isabella dead center.
Yeah,
6 points.
Good
inside out if I ever saw one.
Couldn't ask better than that.
6.
Italian Isabella drawing down on the hinge.
Alright.
6 points Bacerio, 5 points Brugger.
6 punktów Bacerio, 5 punktów Brugger.
And another 6.
6 points Brugger, 5 points Bacerio.
6 punktów Brugger, 5 punktów Bacerio.
Jaria working the rotation-based release. You can see her hand stretching out after she comes to anchor. Just there. Takes her thumb off the peg. Rotation.
That's a 6.
In the middle.
Liner, but I think it's
Thank you.
665. 665.
6 points Bacerio.
6 punktów dla Bacerio.
Still 4-point advantage.
6-6-5, 6-6-5. Tie score on this third end. We go with the previous results. 4 points difference on the last shooting.
No i tutaj było remisowo w tej serii, a przed ostatnimi strzałami zostaje prowadzenie 47-43. Obecnie Brugger prowadzi z
Do you think it's
Bacerio.
doable in compound to regain 4 points on one target? We're gonna see in
I
a
think
moment.
it would be Italian Isabella would need to max it,
Yeah,
and Bergier would need to have either a significant error or the pressure, meaning a 5-5-4 is 5-4-4 and a 6-6-5 maybe, but I think we're likely looking at a European champion
yeah, that's
claiming her
possible.
title. Six.
Yeah,
Dead center.
that's basically putting
5
Five.
points
Putting the
Bacerio,
Italian out of it.
6 points Brugger.
It is windy.
Bacerio 5.
It is windy. Don't count the chickens till they've hatched.
Yeah, it's windy, but the
But another 5.
5
amount
points.
of
58.
FPS that compounds have, they are mitigating that risk. Sorry, mitigating that wind significantly.
Only possibility is if
5
you
points
hit
Bacerio.
full draw and
Obydwie zawodniczki po 5 punktów.
Not
but-
breaking or something like this.
but a 2 here.
5
5.
points.
As I thought, a European
Brugger.
title.
Brugger
Isabella
5.
Brugger.
5 points
Isabella
Bacerio.
Bacerio.
And the gold
Well deserved
medal
silver.
Isabella
Good result.
European champion!
Another medal for the Great Britain. This time, Izabela Brugier from compound woman on the 21 division. Congratulated sincerely, of course.
And also from our judge.
You can hear the colleagues from the team cheering for her.
Invite the compound men to the field of play.
Mamy potwierdzenie poprzedniego rezultatu, a zatem jak tylko jest możliwe, to rozpoczniemy kolejną rywalizację, tym razem mężczyzn, o brązowy medal.
So the next will be a bronze medal match in compound under 21 division men, where Philipp Reitmeier will meet Ragnar Jonasson.
And for the bronze medal in the compound men under 21, on the left of the judge from Czechia, Philipp Reitmeier.
I w tej kategorii walczyć będzie o brązowy medal reprezentant Czech, Philipp Maria Reitmeier.
And he's opening from Iceland, Ragnar Jonasson.
Przeciwnik z Islandii, Ragnar Jonasson.
Christian is our judge as usual.
Pozdrawiamy jak zwykle sędziego tego pojedynku.
We should start seeing the scores pushing up and up.
The bronze medal.
Gents compound can score some pretty ridiculous numbers.
Yeah. The level in compound in general, regardless if it's under or above 21, doesn't matter. At this point of time, is just unbelievable what those guys can do. You had ones. The compound bows are expensive, but the arrows are even more expensive. We're shooting the same arrows. Yeah, but we are damaging them so often.
55 meters, 80 centimeter target.
4 points each.
Każdy z zawodników 4 punkty.
Demonstrating the difficulties
Yeah, a little bit of a slow start, 4 versus maybe 5, but
in the
insane.
wind. Lots of trees moving around this field.
Six points for Jonasson.
Jonasson 6.
Adjustment. And 5 for
5 points Reitmeier.
Reitmeier 5.
Seconds on the clock.
a lot of time.
But when you're only shooting 12 shots, every arrow matters.
And a 6 for
5
Philip.
points, Jonasson, 6 Reitmeier.
Ragnar.
All tied up.
That means
We progress
15 die score
to the 30-meter target face.
15.
Icelandic coach is definitely in good mood, dancing behind his athlete. The Gami is well known for being a very cheerful person.
He did pretty much create archery in Iceland. Runs it, manages it, travels with them.
Yeah, he told me that they haven't
Coaches.
been in home for over a month. just from tournament to tournament. Oh, Philip was not happy with that release and Roland's low fall. In exactly the same way as Ragnar's 4 low.
4-4. Steady, steady.
As the direction of the sun comes round behind this target, we'll make it darker in perspective. Often makes an athlete aim low, particularly when your scope or side pin is getting illuminated. Don't know if we're quite at that point. Needs to come a little further around, but then aiming directly underneath it, underneath the sun, becomes very hard. "55 seconds. Both these athletes have plenty of time. Gummy shading with the regulation A4 size. Made more difficult, of course, by the wind.
They both make the same decision.
Just under 30 seconds.
Same time.
25. 20. Both archers shot plenty of time. Philippe Reitmeier taking a slight advantage from this target.
So if it's confirmed, Reitmeier takes the lead by 1 point, and we are halfway mark.
Jeśli to zostanie potwierdzone, na prowadzeniu Filip Maria Reitmeier 28 do 27.
Checking the platform that was built to create that angle actually in the field. How it's bouncing.
It definitely does move if you were moving, which is something we were very aware of with the team. Obviously you don't want to be upsetting your opponents by just moving on the thing. But in a team round there is movement. So you shoot, you come off, the other one goes forward in the mixed team. And you would feel it. So 1 point lead for the Czech archer versus his Icelandic opponent. Six points. And 6 points for Philip. Oh, sorry. I only saw a fraction of a second.
6, while Philip unfortunately only quite low.
And we're back to all square.
Reitmeier. Reitmeier, steady. 5, Johansson.
That's another point given to Ragnar.
4, Reitmeier.
The release was
Reitmeier,
very
4.
shaky. You could see by his reaction he was not happy with the execution, and it resulted in another fall.
5, Jonasson.
The 5 from
Jonasson,
Ragnar
5.
is putting
That
Philip in a
with
very
16
uncomfortable position
points versus
for the last
13.
target.
Overruled the match and is now leading by 2.
I zmiana na
Ragnar
prowadzeniu. Teraz
Jonasson
Jonasson 43 punkty
of Iceland.
i Reitmeier 41.
Taking an enjoyable 2-point lead into the last target.
With the confirmation
35 meter,
to the last stand,
60 centimeter target face.
the bronze medal in the
As we said, in
compound under
compound
21
competitions,
men.
2-point
Jeśli to zostanie potwierdzone, my przechodzimy do ostatniej
is a lot.
serii strzałów, które wyłonią brązowego medalistę.
In the meantime, we thanks our big sponsor, the airport of Wrocław.
I chcielibyśmy bardzo podziękować naszemu głównemu sponsorowi, port lotniczy Wrocław.
Three more shots to decide who gets to stand on the podium, take a bronze medal home.
Rather good vibes, good energy from the spectators, but cheering for both the athletes.
Philip will be wanting this arrow to land in the middle of the target.
Yeah.
And I think the wind is blowing. Okay, there is space.
Oh, Jonasson actually opened a little bit of a space for Philip, shooting 4.
And we have a tie.
So 2 hours to go and we have a tie. That's what we expect from the medal competitions. Doesn't matter if it's gold or bronze.
60 seconds.
5 points.
5.
And Philip just
3.
with that shot to the left. It's Philip before. He's very low. Very disappointed.
Może 4 Reitmeier.
The nerves of steel are required for all those kind of matches. As you said, the mentality, the mental stability in the shooting is almost as important as your technique and your equipment.
Jonasson takes the bronze medal. Bringing some hardware back home to Iceland.
For Reitmeier and the bronze medal go to Iceland!
A disappointed archer from Czechia. While Iceland celebrates.
Ragnar Smari Jonasson, zdobywcą brązowego medalu.
So the bronze medal goes, of course, to Ragnar Smari Jonasson from Iceland. Oh, he's happy.
And now we'll move on to the final match of this morning's session. The gold medal match for the compound under 21 men. Italy versus Slovenia. Fabrizio Aloisi versus Viktor Primovozic Gogula.
Thank you very much. And we reached the last match of the morning, the gold medal match for the compound men under 21.
Osiągnęliśmy ostatni mecz tego poranka o złoto.
On the left of the judge, representing Italy, Fabrizio Aloisi.
Reprezentant Fabrizio Aloisi.
And on the right of the judge, representing Slovenia, Viktor Primožič Gogala.
I reprezentant Słowenii Viktor Primožič Gogala.
Jose Benaviente is our judge of the match.
He was
Dziękujemy sędziego meczu.
defeated in the semi-finals. So now he's fighting for gold. Back then he finished, of course, with bronze, but it wasn't obvious. This time he's fighting for gold, so step up.
Both archers shooting PSE, compound bow. But far more quality of the athlete inside it and the equipment itself.
Five points for Primožič.
High.
Into six. Aloisi.
Nice 6. A little bit close to the line, but still, no doubts about that.
Primožič.
6 punktów. Primožič.
Victor shots a 6. A little bit over adjusting. The 5 was high, the 6 is low. So now in the middle, and the spider is dead. And at the
5 points, Aloisi.
It's a good 5,
yeah,
but
it's
it's not a 6.
sun is, yeah, that's a 5. But that groupie.
And another
5 from Van
good
points,
5.
Aloisi.
Aloisi 5.
Very long draw even from a compound.
And
High
a
five.
for Primožič.
We have
So,
a tie.
16
points apiece.
score after the first target.
I mamy po pierwszej tarczy 16-16 remis.
2 points dropped on that first target. Only 2 points dropped. Wind is picking up once again.
.30 meters, maximum marked distance for the 40 centimeter target. (120 seconds), 40 seconds an arrow. Shooting for European championship title.
Five points, Primozic.
5 punktów,
Starts with
Primozic.
5 a little bit to the right, while Fabrizio lands a 5
And the
high.
cup of the judge. No, okay. And the 5 for Aloisi.
Aloisi też 5.
Six points, Aloisi.
6 for Italian.
Aloisi 6.
What's going to be the response?
Come down. Bit too much wind, but there's plenty of time. Nice thing about the simultaneous 2-minute timer is that you can choose when you want to
Execute.
draw and execute your shot.
It's a 5, maybe 6 for Primozic.
5, może 6 Primozic.
Coaches are worked out you need to use 2 hands in the conditions that we've got today.
Yeah, because the sun and the wind, so we have a full service.
30 seconds remaining. Time pressure building. And the wind is not abating. (15). A 4 and a 4.
4, 4.
So we have 15 points for Aloisi, 15 or 14 for Primozic.
I czekamy na rozstrzygnięcie jednej strzały.
One arrow needs to
To określi nam wynik.
be checked by the judges.
Now the downhill target, 15 meters, 20 centimeter target.
So no line for Primozic, that means that Aloisi is leading by 1.
Mamy korektę. To oznacza, że Fabrizio Aloisi prowadzi 1 punktem.
Six, Primozic.
And
Primozic.
Aloisi losing his lead.
Aloisi 5.
At the moment.
Five, Primozic.
Primozic 5.
6, Aloisi.
Aloisi 6.
So they swapped. Point.
Five, Primozic.
Vai, Baggio, va bene, vai.
Aloisi can extend a lead here. Looking comfortable.
6 Aloisi.
6 Aloisi, poprzednio Primožić 5.
2 points ahead before the last
16,
target.
17, that means Aloisi takes another point and is leading
2-point
now
lead?
by 2.
I think it's enough.
1 and to go.
Compound.
I think it's enough.
Powiększa przewagę do 2, prowadząc 48 do
With the wind
46.
and the pressure, and also this side of the field is more sheltered. We are shooting this target actually the furthest out into the open of the field, so probably to add compounded difficulty to the steepness of the shot, probably the most likely to be hit by the wind.
Also, the fact that if they have currently the sun directly behind them and it hits the lenses from the behind. Because look at the shadows. It's like a little bit of an angle exactly to go over their shoulder.
See, this would just illuminate mine perfectly, would make it very bright. With the target in the dark, that would then make it maybe, it's not that dark, like there's light coming into, like it is dark compared to the rest of the building, but there's light coming into the bottom of that veranda place, so it illuminates it slightly. If that was completely dark, that would be very hard to aim.
5 points.
Nice shot, but if he wants,
he needs 6s.
He needs 6s. Nice shot. High five.
And the 5 also easy. 5-5.
5-5.
But I have to compliment Victor's mustache.
I was just thinking the same. It's a beautiful mustache, isn't it? Good job. Nice shot.
Shooting is as lovely as his mustache. 6.
5 will keep his lead. 6 will push it further.
Oh.
That's a long hold. 44 seconds. And a 4. We have. I will get my binoculars, but I think that's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. Especially what is hit from below, so I'm pretty sure it's a 4.
So that's a 4. From this angle, I can see clear black.
So
we have a tie. Not what he needed. 20 seconds. And Aloisi's shot. And we have a gold medal for Aloisi, Fabrizio Aloisi. Victor.
Still, you have to you must have a situation like this.
Let's wait the confirmation.
Victor Primožić of Slovenia taking a silver to Fabrizio Aloisi's European title.
See that judge is checking the line.
2025 European Field Championships. So he used his chance. Last time he won bronze. Now he landed in the final match. He has a gold. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Checking.
I've seen him around the course, and off the course he is so energetic. He's smiling, he's talking, but when he's shooting,
And
he's so
Yeah. Well, I have a very nice time competing. I enjoy myself. I'm friendly. I'm chatty. But as you yourself said, I look very focused. It's not necessarily a bad thing
it depends on the
to be focused and in the zone.
Przygotowujemy teraz wszystko, bo rozpoczniemy pierwszą ceremonię
this is going to be
dekoracji.
it for this part of the broadcast. Now we're gonna go to the medal ceremony, of course, for the under 21 archers, and later at, as far as I remember,
2
2
o'clock local time.
we should start with the Barebow women bronze medal match against Alicia Bomer and Eleonora Strobbe.
Which we are apparently an hour ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah,
for a
no, this
second,
says
because-
1300 to start, and we are at 12:05, and we're finished.
Yeah,
My word.
that's
That's impressive. Well done, judges, and that was with a break.
and it was with a break and a shoot-off.
And we started late.
Yeah, 10 minutes late or something like that.
Powerful. Well, we have a very compressed finals field. There's no walking time. The walking is 15 meters. Like.
Yeah, of course. So, bottom line is that according to schedule, we should start at 2 o'clock, and I think we're gonna keep that schedule.
we'll
I
keep
don't
the
think they're
schedule.
gonna push it.
I wouldn't
quicker.
expect that to change.
But keep you posted. You'll see that transmission going off.
And there it is.
YouTube. So